Welcome. In this video, we're going to look at key questions. It's a big part of the design sprint and follows on from long-term goals. If you want to know what long-term goals is, check out the video that I've got all about long-term goals. Once you've watched that, then come back and we can talk about key questions. So having set your long-term goals, your aspirational North Star, in 2 years' time, what are you going to achieve? There's inevitably going to be questions like, how are we going to do it? The team might be slightly skeptical about their ability to pull off such an ambitious goal. The key questions is an activity to make sure you acknowledge those and have those in the design sprint process. People are inevitably going to be worried about achieving that long-term goal. There are going to be bumps and barriers in the way of doing that. And that's what this activity is all about, acknowledging them, but turning them into a more positive version. And that's where we use can we questions. So we're going to turn those barriers to achieving the long-term goal into can we questions. Now, some of you might be aware of how might we questions, and I'm talking about can we questions. To give you a little bit of context, how might we questions, check out the video if you want to know more, are open-ended questions with like a range of different ways to answer them. Can we questions should be just a yes, no. Let's take our long-term goal from the previous video. We've got our festival company wanting to become the most sustainable festival event company in the world. But the team are inevitably going to see some potential challenges with that. So they're going to write down can we question. Let's think about some of the questions they might ask. So it's possible that the team might worry about having the expertise to be the most sustainable festival event company in the world. So let's turn that into a can we. So their can we might be, can we build an expert team? Everyone's going to write about 3 or 4 can we questions, identifying the barriers they think are going to get in the way of achieving the long-term goal. Once you've got all your can we questions, they go up on the board, ready for a vote. So you can use a heat map vote where everyone gets 3 votes each and they can place them on the can we that they think they want to remove as a barrier to achieving the long-term goal. So now it's time for the decider to come in and choose the top can we question, the barrier that is most significantly going to prevent you from achieving the long-term goal. Once they've chosen, what we will do as the facilitator is we'll write up a A4 page of the long-term goals and the key questions as a summary, and that will be there for everyone to refer to as we go through the rest of the design sprint. So that's key questions. Can we questions, identifying the barriers to stop you from achieving the long-term goal. If you want to find out more about the design sprint and all the types of activities you can use to help your team align, innovate, then please subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.